In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you what to offer and how to offer to your spirit guides. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out on another video. So I've been getting this question a lot. How do I make an offering to my spirit guides, or what do I offer my spirit guides? So I thought I would do an entire video about it. Okay, there is quite a bit that I want to cover and let you guys know everything that I possibly can about offerings, how to make them, what to offer about your spirit guides. So I did write notes over here, so I'm going to be going through that so I don't miss anything. First thing is, whatever deity, ancestors, spirit guides, gods, goddesses, orishas, whatever it is that you are working with, whatever energy that you're working with, research. That is the number one thing. And the more we go through this video, the more you're going to understand why that's so important. You have to research, read up on them, research about them, what they like, their history, how they were created, how they came to be, what their energy is, what they feed off of, what they don't like. That's the big one. You have to know them. You have to get to know their likes and dislikes, and you have to know their history, and you have to know them. A lot of you, it can range from whoever you resonate with. You know, it doesn't have to be that you are from one culture and then you have to just resonate with the gods, goddesses, energies that surround just the culture. Sometimes we're drawn to other cultures and other deities and stuff. You know, you never know, you might have had a past life history with these deities or these energies, or you know, you just never know. So whatever you resonate with, whatever draws you closer, whatever it piques your interest, or you keep getting signs and synchronicities of them, you'll know, you'll keep seeing it. A big one for me is, say if Santa Muerte is calling out to you, you might always see owls. Or say if Ganesh is calling out to you, you might always see elephants. Or Obatala is always calling out to you. You may see the color white a lot, you know. So you have to get to know them, and you have to pay attention to what kinds of signs you're being given, how your spirit guides or your ancestors or whoever are trying to communicate with you. It's a lot of research that goes into it to get to know each other. Another thing I want to let you guys know about offerings is, when you give offerings, you want to make sure that you give the offering while you're clean. You know, you don't want to come back from the gym all sweaty and then give an offering. You have to be respectful, and you have to be clean and present yourself well when you do an offering. Also, the environment has to be clean. You know, don't just put it on a messy kitchen table and do your offering there. Make sure that it is clean and you wipe it down, and you know, there's no dust and dirt and stuff around your altar or wherever you're about to put your offering. The thing is, get to know your spirit guides. Build a connection with them, learn about them, give them offerings, which we'll get into the different kinds of offerings you can give. And most always is, when you start, then they will show you and they will teach you through signs and symbols, through your dreams, through your intuition. They'll teach you what they want and what they like. And over time you learn as you build a connection with them. And this could be for your spirit guides, your own spirit, gods, goddesses that you work with, orishas, what else? Energies, ancestors even. You have to build a connection with them. You have to get to know them. Another thing I want to mention is, don't just give offerings when you need something, or when you're desperate for something, or when you're struggling, or, you know, give them offerings often, even when you're grateful, even when things are going good in your life. Just be like, you know what? Thank you for the protection. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for the abundance. Because you want to thank them. You want to show gratitude, not just go to them when you need something. So keep them happy. I offer my spirit guides something at least every single day. That's extreme. That's extreme. But if I need something, I know they'll be there for me in the snap of my fingers. So like I go to the extremes. But you know, don't just offer them stuff. Don't just go to your, you know, whoever you're working with when you just need something. This part of the video, let's get into what kinds of things you can maybe start off offering. The first thing is incense. Incense carries a lot of energies. Scent carries a lot of energy. You know, the way that the incense is made, it's beautiful, powerful energy. It's been used for years to get prayers up to the heavens, to cleanse items, to consecrate items. It's very powerful. So incense is a really good one. If you look up whatever scent or flower or herb is your deity or your ancestors or your spirit guide's favorite, get that incense. The second thing, flowers. So flowers are something natural from earth, and they are beautiful and they are live most of the time, even when they're dried. But I wouldn't really necessarily give dried flowers as offerings. So fresh flowers, I would say. Fresh flowers carry a very vibrant energy, and so when we offer our spirit guides or our ancestors that fresh floral, that scented, you know, fresh live flowers, it's an energy that it's just very sweet and it's very powerful. The third thing you can offer is candles. You can prep a candle. You can anoint candles with oils according to like what they like. You can prep it with herbs and flowers according to what they like. For a lot of you, if you're interested in working with energies like Shiva and Durga and Ganesh, I actually have oils in my shop that I create specifically for them and I use when I work with them. So, I mean, you could grab those from my shop if you're interested. You can use candles and you can prep candles with their favorite things, their favorite scents, their favorite symbols, their favorite flowers. Yeah, candles are a really good offering. The fourth thing I want to talk about is perfume. This is one of my favorite offerings to give to the Shiva and Durga and Kali especially. I will always give Kali perfume, and I will always give Lakshmi perfume. Lakshmi loves perfume. She adores perfume. So I always like to give them perfume, and Shiva too. If you guys are in relationships, this is a quick tip when you do your offerings, and if you have a masculine energy that you do offerings for, or if you have a feminine energy that you do offerings for, if you have both, that's great. Shiva, Shakti energy would be great. But I do want to share with you guys a little bit of something I like to do. So I have here YSL perfumes. So this is the Yves Saint Laurent for men, and this is the one for women. And this is a his and hers, and this is a luxury, more expensive, it's a higher end perfume. But the reason I got this is because, first of all, you guys know when it comes to scent and me, I really truly believe scent can transform your life. It can just transform your life. So I will spend money on something like that. So perfumes is something that we do splurge on, his and hers. This we will offer to Shiva. This is the YSL for men, and this is really powerful for Shiva because it's blue, his favorite color. It's midnight blue, almost black. So very well corresponding with Shiva energy. Also, there's vetiver in here. Vetiver is one of Shiva's favorite offerings. There's also sage in this YSL perfume. There's also, or cologne. There's also apple, which is an offering. You can offer fruit. There's the essence of apple in this cologne. There's also bergamot and ginger. So this is the perfect thing for me to give to Shiva on my Shiva altar because it resonates with everything he corresponds with in my life. It's musky and he loves musky scents. So I offer this to him, and then my boyfriend will be using this. So this will be charged on his altar, and this is what I would offer him. Now for somebody like Lakshmi or Kali, I would give them the female version. This is the YSL, you know, the female one, the perfume. And so this I would put on the Lakshmi altar because she loves to smell good. She loves perfume. She goes crazy for it. So I always offer it to her, and then I will use this. It will charge on her altar, but I will use it. And it's almost kind of like we share that, and through this I get to tap into her energy. You get what I'm saying? So it's very powerful. This is a really good offering. Also, I do want to let you guys know that on Patreon, I will let you guys know how to charge your partner's perfume. And this is going to be on Patreon. So I'm going to show you guys how to infuse this and charge this up with the energy of loyalty, being faithful, binding. So yeah, if you guys are interested in something like that, then just head over to Patreon. The fifth thing you can offer is food. Now this is where you also have to do research, and you have to get to know what they like and what they don't like. For example, Ganesh, you can't offer him meat. Obatala, you cannot offer him alcohol. Elegua loves candy. You have to research, and you have to get to know what they like, what they don't like, you know, what is allowed and what's not allowed. Which comes to the next thing that you can offer, which is alcohol. My spirits, especially my spirit guides, love alcohol, but it's different for everybody. You know, for each deity, some like it, some don't. Like Obatala does not like it. Mine love it. So you have to get to know them and what they like. Again, research. You got to read up about them. You got to research about them. Now, for me especially, a lot of the things that I learned on how to do and how to work with my spirit guides especially, I've been taught by them specifically. And I've been working with them since I was 16 years old. So it's a long time. I've learned a lot, and I've built a connection with these guides. And so yeah, you have to really build that connection, and it does take time, but don't get me wrong, even in the beginning stages, it's insanely powerful the more and more you connect with them. Seventh thing that you can offer them is to decorate an altar for them. Just make a little altar, a little table, put a cloth on it, put something from each four of the elements: water, wind, fire, earth. Then you could light a candle, you could light incense, put symbols and photos on your altar representing whatever you're working with. You know, just a little altar, just a little bit of decoration. Or maybe if you have an altar for them already, buy something like a little decoration, or make something, create something. It's just a little decor piece as an offering. They'll love it. The last thing that I want to talk about that you can use as offerings is cigarettes, cigars, or even weed or marijuana or cannabis. Whatever it is, like, again, you have to research whatever you are working with. And then there's like my spirits especially, they love cigarettes, cigars. Like, each one is different. Again, you have to get to know them. You have to, you know, see what they like and what they don't. The best thing is books and research on Google. Like, watch people's videos that talk about them, that know more and are more experienced regarding whoever you want to work with, or get books on them. Go to the library, get some books on them, read on Google, like Google them. Yeah, you have to get to learn about them in the beginning stages, and then slowly you build the connection and they teach you everything you need to know. So that is a little bit of how and what to offer to spirits and spirit guides. I hope it answered anybody's questions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you real soon. Bye.